just become a case asking so much for Jimmy through 3 periods that he just sort of needed someone else there at the end, the way he pushed himself early?
Um, yeah, I mean, look, nobody's going to feel sorry for us. Nobody cares, what any particular team is going through, and everybody's going through something. And had guys out tonight, and so it's a heavier workload for Jimmy and Bam, for sure. And I thought we really competed. We weren't able to get some key stops at key moments. On a rough, shooting night, but I thought, these are the kind of wins that could be gratifying if you find a way, to get over the top. But we just could not string together enough stops in a row.
Was there anything particular on the offensive end you thought was lacking, or was it just that the 3-point shots weren't falling?
I'll have to look. There certainly were a lot of those threes that looked like they were good, clean looks. And sometimes that's, you're just not going to, catch fire. Duncan, had some great looks, but, he wasn't even going to go out there, at the beginning. He was throwing up before the game. But again, these are those kind of games that you just have to really grind. We were able to get up, 7-8 points, and just weren't able to get those stops.
And then just Nemanja coming back into the rotation for the first time in a while. What was the thinking there? Thank you.
We're down, guys. He's kept himself ready. He's a weapon, for sure. You can see some of the offensive skill set that he brings. He's not just a 3-1 shooter. He can put the ball on the floor. I thought that dive that he had on the trap was a great momentum shifting play. So we can build on that.
Thank you.
And next we'll go to Tim Reynolds.
Erik, you sort of answered my question about Duncan. How touch and go was it as far as his availability?
I don't know. Once he was out there, he said he was fine, and we rolled with it.
And you've got, I think it's 10 left, 9, something like that. I don't know how many, but you often talk about competition. You often talk about not running from these moments. How much is that going to be the message? How much was that already?
Look, there's going to be high emotion with the remaining games, and that's not exclusive to the Miami Heat. That's going to be all those teams in the Eastern Conference that are grouped up where we are. And on any given night, the storylines are going to sway dramatically one way or another based on a win or loss. We have to stay the course, handle our business, and just focus on the Spurs on Wednesday.
Thanks, Erik.
Next, we'll go to Cooper Moorhead.
Spo, 18 turnovers for Chicago, and on paper in a lot of these games lately, there's the deflection numbers have been there, the turnovers, the steals, the points off turnovers. But over the course of the game, the other team seems to be getting a little bit better offensively as the game goes on, which then, has adversely affected your own offense. Is there any theme to why there's been
Depends, Coop, right? I mean, there's that stretch of games where we're doing incredible in the second half. So it's a matter of, consistency and putting together 48 minutes. Again, I thought our activity level was really high tonight. And, there were just some key moments where we really needed to get, a stop wherever that momentum was in that time of the game, and we weren't able to get them.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.